The Dream for All program is launching with a super high amount of intensity, a super high amount of interest. And I did a video yesterday about the major challenge that we've hit now, which is the delays in getting homebuyer education completed. Well, I want to do a follow-up to that. If you haven't seen that video, you can see the link down below to it. Watch that video. But here's what I've learned over the last 48 hours as I've been really trying to figure out how this works and how we're going to take best care of you and your clients. So when you go to eHome, which is the online version of counseling, you do the 7-hour course, which some of my clients have said takes as little as 30 to 45 minutes. And once you're done with the 7-hour online course, then the eHome portal assigns you to a counseling agency for the one-on-one consultation. I was a bit confused because I had clients telling me they called this company and other clients calling that company. And I finally realized how the system works is CalHFA's eHome system assigns you a counseling agency and sends you an email link with that counseling agency's contact information. That counseling agency is now the buyer's new best friend. Okay. As a matter of fact, maybe the counseling agency is going to have to call out a restraining order against some of my buyers because they have been heavily aggressive in trying to get an appointment sooner than what was provided to them. So I want to explain what my recommendation is and how to navigate these waters. First of all, once you get assigned a counseling agency, they're going to just put a date for you of when your counseling is going to happen. You have to talk to me and say, hey, John, I'm in contract. Is that date going to work? If you're not in contract, just leave it alone and get that date and complete it and you'll be fine. The certificate is good for a year. But if you're in contract, then we have to figure out, is that date going to be acceptable? I had a client today who's got a in contract closing in 30 days. It's March 31st. And the date he was given was May 2nd. Well, that's impossible because I have to have that certificate at least 2 weeks before the close of escrow date and maybe 3. So he's going to have to follow these instructions that I'm providing to you. Please don't everybody use this because if everybody uses this process, even when you're not in contract, then there's no way for us to get people who are in contract done sooner. Okay, so we need to have the honor system here. It's really simple. You got to harass the company either by email or by phone or by both, making it clear that you need to be on the list for cancellations because people are going to cancel. And so if somebody cancels their appointment and you're on that list, then they'll move your appointment up. If you are not in contract, please do not get on a list for cancellations. Save that for people who are in contract. But when you call and you say, hey, I'm in contract, the May 2nd date doesn't work, I need your help. That's when they can get you moved up and give you, at least tell you, hey, we'll call you. One of my clients got a call 24 hours later and was moved up like 10 days faster. So critical that you use that information and that the home buyer will get an email once they're done with the first part of the eHome counseling that will be from CalHFA that says, this is your credit counseling company that you're working with. And it's randomly assigned through the rotation, which is why everybody's going to have different advice on how to make it work because it's all how to accelerate the appointment time because every one of you are assigned a different counseling agency randomly.